We get calls all the time for systems freezing up. Freezing up to some people means just doesn't work, but sometimes freezing up means actual ice. Like if you go outside, you have ice on the piping outside or ice on the compressor. So there's a couple reasons for that. The number one reason for freeze ups is lack of airflow. So if you have a frozen system, you're going to have to turn it off and the ice has to defrost. But the first thing you want to do is check that filter, because a dirty filter will cause not enough air across the system. If we're not getting enough air across the system, the temperatures drop too low and the evaporator, which is this part, freezes. That's the part that gets cold, okay? So if we drop below freezing, it'll freeze up and the ice will migrate all the way outside if it's running long enough, all right? So that's your number one reason. There are other reasons too. Obviously low on refrigerant is a possibility, but lack of airflow is the number one issue. And I want to bring up one more thing that we find a lot of times is this insulated panel right here. If you see this insulated panel, it's just held in by adhesive. So sometimes this gets pulled up and sucked up in the blower, okay? And if it gets sucked up in the blower, what's going to happen? Lack of airflow. And what's going to happen? Freeze, right?